It is exactly the top of the hour, 6 p.m., so we are going to get started. So excited you joined us today and that you are here, and I know you are all here for a reason. You are either a health and wellness professional or a service entrepreneur providing amazing services day in and day out, and you may be in a place where your income is good, maybe it's not as good as you want it to be, but you're in a place where you want to know what you can do to create more consistent income and more income. And that is exactly what we're going to be covering today. So I want to thank you for your presence here. Cut out all other distractions, put your phone away, be present so you can really absorb this, and your presence is actually going to let ideas flow for you, and you can welcome them in and jot notes down, because that idea is an impulse that it can be generated into many wonderful things for your future. So, and that is our goal for today, is to create a better future for you income-wise, with more consistent income and more consistent cash flow. Okay, so we're going to talk about what the problem is. It's actually a really big problem. I see it with so many people. I see it for people who are currently employees in the health and wellness and service profession. I see it for people owning their own business as well. And what it is service professionals and so many health and wellness providers are absolutely amazing at what they do. And what they do is provide incredible services that change people's lives and really improve their life. But what they are doing, and what we're all doing, is trading our time for money. And when we do this, we're not making enough money. And we're being capped by how much time we have, how much energy we have, and the time in the day that we have. We're working around schedules, and some of you guys are moms, some of you guys are running multiple businesses or going to school, whatever it may be. We're going to talk about how you can create consistent, steady income, and we are going to talk about what the solutions are. And I'm going to give you guys a smorgasbord of solutions so you can pick what is best for you, okay? So there is a journey and a path to profit as a health and wellness professional or a service provider. I'm going to tell you a little bit about mine and why I'm so passionate to share this information with all of you. So my journey started as an employee, and I worked for 15 years as an employee in the health and wellness industry, and I was trading time for money, that whole time, service provider, hour by hour. And I just thought, okay, I can work more. More clients I take on, more money I can make. Simple. More days. Extend the hours. That was my initial solution. It's the only solution I initially saw. And then my path evolved. And the next evolution was actually in creating a workshop. And what the workshop allowed, and we're going to go into this a little bit more, but all of us service providers have a base of knowledge. We have a specialized knowledge and specialized skills. And that can all be packaged into whatever package you want it to look like. And I'm going to give you some options later. But my journey, I had a niche group that I served, and I created a workshop. And that workshop was a one-day workshop for professionals. And that I realized in that one day that I could serve 30 people in a 7-hour time frame and make more in one day than I was making in a month as an employee. That was my first light bulb of there are better ways to use my time, to use my energy that can create extra income and great income, okay? My next step was in creating an online product. And that online product is really an exercise program with a video. Again, that's all knowledge. So you may look at it and go, oh my gosh, there's so much technology in that, and I wouldn't know where to begin. It's really packaged knowledge. And you can help people to help you with the packaging of it. You're the one that has the knowledge. So I want you to remove all obstacles or all barriers or anything that's popping up for you. But what I did is I took all my knowledge and I put it actually very simply in a PDF program with pictures, with technique tips, with descriptions, and I created a video. What that did was that took my service that really was just in my own neighborhood, my own vicinity, and it took the program I offered in one location, and it allowed it to go to people globally around the world. It allowed me to package it once and create extra income with every sale I made online. And I'm going to talk more about that later. And the very last step in my path, my journey, and it's not my last, but my most recent, is creating an online course. And when you create a course, again, it's just knowledge. So I want you all to be thinking, what is the knowledge I have? What's the specialty I have? What's my passion that I have right now? And I just simply put all that information into an online course. Again, people can help you with the whole computer online side. It's your knowledge and your information. And that course, which I really have taught just all throughout BC right now, is now going to allow me to take it all around the world to whoever wants it. And that course is actually going to train personal trainers and exercise professionals to offer classes. And that one class that was just in West Vancouver could now be in many areas all over the world. So I share my journey with you to tell you why I'm so passionate for people to learn from the years and years I did trading time for money in my hourly service as an employee, and also to tell you that it is a path and it is an exploration and it is a growing and it is pushing boundaries. So I want to ask you now, what is your path and where are you on your own path towards profit? Okay, so maybe you are an employee right now. Maybe you're trading time for money, exactly where I was for so many years. Okay, maybe you have decided to be a part-time business owner, or maybe you're already full-time business owner. This gives you the ability, if it is done right, with leveraging your time, your energy, and your money. Okay? And then the next step would be duplication and passive income. I didn't reach when I was doing my workshop, I created leverage in my time, energy, and money with my workshop. Okay? The duplication came when I created online products that I could sell that created passive income. Okay, so I packaged my knowledge in a duplicatable form that could go out there. And then scaling your business is when you scale it for growth. And it needs to have a bit of a system to do that. We're going to talk about that. But scaling your business means that you can go out there and grow your business, and you can grow it with people working for you. That's someone who may own a business and may have employees working for them. You can get affiliates. That is something I am about to do with my online products and my online courses. And what that means is right now I have my own network. I can reach out to other people. I can offer them a commission and income from my course, from my online products. They're going to make money from it, and I'm going to benefit because I'm going to have access to their network. So it's a win-win for both people. You can also get partner referrals and joint ventures. So that is going into the last and actually the best phase of your business, where you're scaling your business. Okay? So I have a couple questions for you. Answer them honestly for you. Are you making enough money right now? Do you have steady cash flow that gives you ease? Maybe you're comfortable, maybe it's pretty consistent. Maybe it's not. Maybe there's some ebbs and flows. Maybe there's different seasons to it. But I also put in there a steady cash flow that makes you smile. So not just comfort, but really gives you the life you want, gives you those extra things in your life. Maybe you want to contribute and give back. Maybe you want to provide for your family, whatever it may be. Your cash flow, what I see happening so much with health professionals is settling. And I don't want that for any of us. We give so much, and we actually give tremendous value. And people, all of us have experienced this, where people say, you've changed my life. There is huge, huge value on that. And it's time we start valuing our knowledge, our skill, and our service, and that we also can get a return from that, okay? So why are most of us in the health and wellness and fitness profession, or if you are a service professional listening on the line and you're an entrepreneur, why are we struggling? Why are we allowing a plateau and consistently not making enough money? The answer is time. As a service professional, time is our only commodity. And when we are trading time for money, there are limits on that. You can see her, the woman, running to catch up with the time. We've all been there. I for sure have been there. And what I want to say is we can change that. We can leverage our time. We can leverage our energy in that. How many of you have felt exhausted at the end of the day because you just tried to pack so many clients in and so many different jobs racing all over? If you can grasp this one concept and open your mind to leveraging time in your work environment, in your business, you are going to be on the first path to getting more profit and more consistent income in your business and in your career. Okay? So before I want to go into the how to show you exactly how to do it, I want to let you know that there is a shift that needs to happen. And the shift is, you have to, if you're an employee right now, all of us have that. It's been ingrained in us in school, maybe from our parents, maybe from our own kind of security that we want stability as an employee. So you have to shift from going from an employee mindset where there is security, where there is comfort, and you have to shift and stretch to what are the potential and the possibilities in leveraging my time, my money, my energy, the people I know, and leveraging the service that you have to offer. Okay? Because if we hold on to security so tightly, there are caps that come with that. It's a trade-off. There are limits, and there most definitely is going to be lack of growth of income. So I can't help you get to the next step without you being open first to the potential and possibilities of what leveraging your time can do. Okay? So I want you to take that shift, take that leap, open your mind, and let's dig into what some of the options are. And I want to paint some pictures here for you, just for you to take a look at this. I don't know all the people, everyone listening online, who you are. Some may be physios, massage therapists. Some of you are nutritionists. Some of you are personal trainers. There are all different kinds of group classes. So I want you to take this in a very broad sense of the definition. But let's just first look at how you can leverage your time. Right now, if you are serving one person at a time or two people at a time, let's just go with the one-person model. If you go to a group class and you go, let's just say it's, $50 for 1 hour, just to make things easy, okay? If you decided to offer some kind of group class, whatever that may be in your own format, your own business, and let's just say it was at the rate of $15 per person, that would be $150 per hour, which you've now tripled your hourly rate. Instead of paying $50, you're now being paid $150 for that hour. If you had offered that group twice a week, that's now a $300 that you would make for those 2 hours versus $100, which is an increase of $200 per week, which is an extra $800 per month. I wanted to paint the numbers there so you could see, wow, there's a big shift when you can serve a group. And this is just giving you some averages and some numbers to work with. You can crunch it for yourself and you can think, what could my group offer be? What would my price be? And then you plug in your numbers for what that could be. So this is example number one. Example number two is something I did. I gave a live workshop, a one-day workshop. You could give webinars. I'm doing a webinar right now. This is a free webinar, but there's nothing saying you can't do paid webinars and a paid webinar series for people that would plug into it. You can serve more people in less time and offer incredible value, okay? And I loved this the other day. I heard the other day for the first time the terms, we're in a knowledge economy. This is beautiful for service professionals and health and wellness providers, because what this means is people value your knowledge. They value your skill and your expertise. And your service is knowledge. It's the same thing. And you can package that knowledge in any way you want. That's exactly what I did. I took a group class in hip and knee replacement that I actually served with seniors, and I took that group class and I made it into a one-day workshop to train personal trainers on how to create their own group class and the exact exercises to do it with and everything they would need to run it. I just packaged what I did. That's all I did. So what's possible? Let me share with you my example. It was a 7-hour workshop. I'm giving you one of the best workshops I did here. I had 30 people in the workshop. The average cost was $130 per person, and it made $3,900. After expenses, it was over $3,000. So I did have expenses, so subtract that from it because it was on Vancouver Island. So there was some travel and some room rental. I had manuals that I did, so still pretty great. $3,000, over $3,000 for one day. Okay, so this is just to paint the picture, but let's give you a smaller example. What if you decided, I just want to do a 2-hour seminar, 2-hour mini workshop, and let's say I get 10 people. And let's just say you charge $50. That's $25 an hour. Very fair. In 2 hours, you'd make $500 or $250 per hour. If your normal rate is 50, that's 5 times what you would make in a normal hour serving one person. These are all examples just to show you what is possible, what the potential is for you. And if you offer these workshops once a month, once a week, what does that look like for you? Okay, let's shift now into leveraging not just your time, but also your energy. Okay, so this jumps into what can you do that you could duplicate, that could create passive income for you. A lot of the things I've done have come out of my own struggles, and I know you guys are experiencing the same thing. So I put that picture in there. Have you ever felt like that? I don't know how many of you have served client after client after client all day. At the end of the day, you just feel like, oh my gosh, I have to collapse on the bed, or I can't talk to anyone, or I'm done. I need to go home and unplug. I for sure have felt that way. I'm sure you have too. And we really want to feel as energized as much energy as we're putting out and into our clients. The best way to do this is to package your service. Package it into a product, an online course, or a program, and offer it. Could be offering it in person. It could be offering it online. And when you compare what you can do from one to one, so if you're just serving one person at a time in one location, and you compare what you can do with a product that serves a group globally and the reach you're going to have with that globally, it's exponential. It's so exciting. I can't tell you how wonderful it is to know that you can create extra income, that you can leverage yourself and the reach you're going to have by doing that, okay? And I know this is seeming very broad and general, but I'm giving you the initial ideas, and I want you to start exploring, what could my package product be? What could the course or mini workshop be that I want to offer? Is there a program I want to offer, and who would it be for? Who would it be to serve? And it often lies in your specialty, in your passion, or your skill and current expertise, okay? So this is the next phase. Remember I showed you the phases of going from employee to part business owner to passive income, and now this is step 4. So scaling your business for growth. Scaling is a word used a lot in the business world. Basically what it means is that you have a business model that has a certain system to it that you can duplicate. So before, when I was trading my service per hour, I couldn't duplicate that. I couldn't duplicate me. The second someone has their own studio, their own business, they can duplicate through employees. You know, they can hire employees. That's one way, okay? You can scale your business and grow it when you offer different workshops, when you offer a package service. There are many different ways that you can scale it. So it's scaling your business for growth. And there needs to be the ability for growth and duplication with that. Now, leveraging with people involves expanding your reach with other people's networks where both people benefit. I touched on this a little bit earlier, but this includes affiliates. And just to explain what an affiliate is It is someone who says, yes, I want to help sell or promote your product, your course, whatever it may be, and you are going to pay them a commission for promoting it. So you have a specific network, but they have a similar or complementary network, and all of a sudden, if say you had 100 in your network and they had 100, now you have 200 in your network by having just one affiliate, and you're going to pay them for access to their network. So both of you are going to benefit. Joint ventures, this can be incredible for health professionals because it could mean that you are both going to offer your services, both pool your contacts, and you're going to benefit either by, promoting their product, they're promoting your product or service. It could be the joint venture that you're actually just going to collaborate in a workshop or seminar, and you're both going to benefit that way income-wise. There's many ways for a joint venture to happen. Referral partners is one of the biggest things that's happening right now in so many different service providers. I've had multiple in the last few months, people in all different businesses. One lady who runs a video business saying, I'll pay you a referral fee for any person you send to me. So you can have referral partners that are giving you access and promoting you out there, and you're going to give them some 10%, whatever it may be, to refer business to you. And then scaling your business could also mean franchising. And this seems like really big because everyone thinks of the Subway, or they think of McDonald's, or whatever the franchise is that comes to mind for you. But let's just think of it for a moment. Imagine if you run a nutrition program and you create a simple 8 or 12-week nutrition program, and you're having huge success with it. And you're running it, but you can only run it, 2-3 times a year, and you love doing it, but it's had such huge success. Someone from Ontario comes to you and says, I'd like to offer that here, and I'd like to, use your whole system. You could have someone else doing the work for you with your system and be making a commission from that. So it doesn't have to be this huge franchise that you've created. It can just simply be your system that you are now allowing someone to rent out and use for a fee, and a yearly fee, a monthly fee, whatever it may be. There are so many endless options. You can see how excited I get from it, because really this all starts from your service, from your knowledge that you are doing, that you know inside and out right now. And it really is just about you thinking and packaging it into what your next offer is going to be that's going to help you increase your income, create consistent income for you, and scale your business for growth. So the solution for service professionals trading their time for money, and for this huge cash flow crisis that I just came from someone today who is running a business, and it's client-run business, and there are cash flow concerns there. And you know what? It's heartbreaking to know that this is someone with amazing talent, a loyal client following, really high-end clients, been nominated for an award recently that's actually an international award, and yet struggling with cash flow. We're all there. We've all been there. And it's time we create systems and create options for ourselves and put them in place. So here are some options to stop this crisis that everyone is having. So number one is you need to leverage your time income offers. So if you are someone who is just trading time for money right now, you need to think, okay, I do want to increase my income. How am I going to do that? I need to leverage my time. What are my options? You can offer a group. You can offer a workshop or seminar, whatever you like to call it. You can offer webinars, okay? Number two, package your knowledge into passive income offers. That, for me, I had online exercise program with my ebook and video. I also have my online course for personal trainers. So package your knowledge into something that's duplicatable. Think about, who can I have that can help refer business to me, the affiliates, the referral partners, okay? And you want to almost have a menu of multiple income streams that are streaming into your business, because when we only have one, we're putting all our hope in one path. And it's the multiple income streams that are going to really help grow our business, grow our income, and create that steady cash flow. And it doesn't have to take a lot of extra time. It just has to take some consistent effort to get it off the ground, and some idea generation and planning to get it up and running. Okay? So here's an example of what your menu could look like. In addition to your regular service, you could offer a group class once a week. You could offer a workshop once a month. There's 2 extra income sources right away that you could implement pretty quickly. You could create a package service or course. That may take a little bit more time up front, but remember, the time up front is paid in dividends ongoing afterwards, because it's passive income. Once you've done all the work up front, you can offer it again and again online, however it may be, and you're going to continually generate income from that, okay? And then I want you to think about your networks of exposure for affiliates and referral partners. That can be huge growth that can expand your network 2, 5, 10-fold plus, okay? So that just gives you a brief overview. Now back to you, okay? I have some questions for you. Answer these honestly. Are you right now trading time for money? Is that just one thing on your menu? If it is, you want to answer yes, right now I'm at trading time for money, okay? I want you to stretch here if that is you. Even if you are already in your own part-time or full-time business, you may still be just trading your time for money. So question number 2, what time leveraging income growth option that I mentioned today do you like best, and would you like to start with? So write that down. Maybe you got some energy, maybe you got some excitement, maybe an idea popped up as I was talking. You thought, oh yeah, I want to do this seminar. For sure I could offer this group class, or I could do a small group webinar, whatever it may be. Write down what you would like to start with, okay? Maybe it's an online course you want to do. Now, what can you create as a product? And I don't want you to get stressed out here, just simply in the form of your own knowledge, the service you're already providing, the things you're passionate about, the things you know so much about. What could you offer as a product that could be duplicatable? Mine was an exercise program. It could be a 1-month meal plan. It could be a stretching program. It could be so many different things. It could be a report, a how-to. Okay? And lastly, what people or networks can expand and grow your reach? That's kind of a last step. And I really want you to focus on the first 3 steps there. But I do want you thinking about who and how would I grow my business and scale it, and who comes to mind right away that could help your reach, help expand it. Write that down. Okay. I really wanted to keep this to 30 minutes tonight and respect your time. I know your time is valuable. We've talked a lot about that. So I'm going to leave you with this. I want you to think of your prosperity plan. No more settling, no more struggling, no more inconsistent cash flow. It's time to create a consistent income and profit plan for you. So, do you need help with your next steps? Are you wondering, how do I create a workshop, product, course? How do I package my services? Okay? Right now, you may be in the idea phase and you may be exploring the ideas. if you need help, if you want to create a plan and explore your options, I am going to be offering a program come September for this. But right now, if you want some solutions, I do have personalized business coaching for this. I have summer specials, which you can find at jodykennett.ca/summer specials. You can take a look at that. And if you just have some questions or want to explore your idea, you can send me an email at jody@jodykennett.ca. I want to give you kudos for making the time for this tonight. And I want to give it back to all of you for actually knowing and being open to creating more income and profit for yourself. And I really want you to look at the ideas you came up with tonight and go, what is the next step? Just the next one. And then the next one. And if you have any questions at all, please reach out to me. I am so passionate about helping service providers, service entrepreneurs, and health and wellness fitness professionals with creating this for themselves. It's so, so important. And I would love to be a part of helping create that prosperity plan for you and seeing what you create. So do send me your comments, give me your feedback. And if you would like to be held accountable, let me know what your idea is, when you're going to do it, and how you're going to start it. So thank you so much, all of you, for joining me tonight. And if you have any questions, I'm actually going to